Hello my friends, time for another little video about the Montana 700 series. This time I would like to show you some specific functions for geocaching. My mouth feels a little bit strange because it's so cold out here. We finally got winter. First snow this year. There is some snow here on the table. So it looks like my mouth is a little bit frozen. I need to warm it up for talking. So, geocaching specific functions of the Montana 700 series. This unit supports paperless geocaching, which is really great. You don't need to print your geocaching descriptions. That is gone a long time ago. I mean, most of us have mobile phones today, but I found still that the accuracy I get with the iPhone, for example, the GPS accuracy for the iPhone is not as good as with a dedicated GPS unit. So what I'm normally doing is downloading the geocaches to my GPSs and then using those. The 700 I bought specifically because it has this multi-use capability. I can use it both on the motorcycle for navigation, for road navigation. I can load topographical data for hiking, like right now. And I can use it very nicely for geocaching. That is something that works also with the 276, for example, but this 276, simply holding it in your hand is not as comfortable. I mean, even this thing is wide. If you look at my hand, it's quite a wide unit. So it works, but it's not perfect. It could be slimmer. The Montana 600 actually works better for that. So let's see what kind of functions you have there. So the very first thing you need, of course, for this to work seamlessly is a USB connection, a Bluetooth connection to your mobile phone. So you go into the setup menu, these tools which you saw here, and you got Bluetooth there. Where is it? Bluetooth here, and say configure phone, and you see that my iPhone is already in there. And this will result basically in a little symbol down there. If you go out to the main page, you see this little symbol up here, which means Bluetooth is active. It's also searching for a LAN, but out here in nature there is of course no LAN connection. So back to the main menu. Then what you need to do is to go into the profiles, change the profiles to geocaching, geocache. You also need to sign in, and the unit will tell you if that is not done. You register your phone on a web page, Garmin Geocaching something. It tells you this address with the first time you try that. I can't reproduce it right because of course I am logged in already. So once you have an active Bluetooth connection and you have activated the geocaching profile, which I would use because it gives you, if you set it right, also the topographical maps in case those are installed. You go to the geocaching part. I have also put that down there in the taskbar, same thing. That brings me to this page, which has now a list, because I have already downloaded some. So to download them, I'm basically going into the map where I am right now. I can also choose another area, so I will go out a little bit to an area which not yet has any geocaches downloaded. And I just hit the update button down there, and you see it's searching now for geocaches, and in a moment I'm hopefully gonna get all the geocaches in this area. Now I don't know how it actually does that, how far it puts that area. Oh, there's quite a lot of stuff here, interesting. I need to go geocaching there. There seems to be some round trail there. So you see it on the map, and you get also a list, in this case sorted by distance. I guess you can via the menu, you have the menu down there, also sort them differently. There are some settings here, I'll show you in a moment. And once I choose the one I want to go now to, which is the next one, and say go, I can also, by clicking on this arrow here, get the compass, which gives me the direction, and again, very nicely done, the basic information about its geocaches, like the difficulty and the size, which is quite interesting because depending on the size you can, with some experience, guess where it is hidden and where not. So with this little arrow here, you see you can show this compass or unshow it. Oops, here we go. Oh, that was wrong. So if we go back into the geocaching menu, geocaching part, now that the cache is active, you get some cache specific things here, like you get the description, So difficulty, terrain, size, and all the text the owner has put in. You get the most recent activities, so this one has been found, oh, just 2 days ago, okay. You get any tip if there's one, and you can directly log it. We're gonna do that later, and if you want, you can get a tip there also if the owner put one in there. So let's see if we can find that. I will go back to the map, and in the main screen, that's in the main map, which is down there here, I can get the compass again, and now let's see if we can find that. So right now I'm just 11 meters away, 10 meters. Look at this tree there, fantastic tree. I think that's the reason why the geocache is here. There's an old pine tree here, really nice. So let's see, 10 meters, 9 meters, must be somewhere around here. It's called between the trees, so it should be somewhere here. And the size I'm looking at is a regular one, so that's quite a sizable box. And I see something here. Oh, that is a cool one actually. I won't show you because somebody else might come here and you need to discover that yourself, of course. I found it. I can go back into the geocaching specific functions and just say log it. I can say found and add a comment, and then I would hit enter. I don't want to do that now because I have already accidentally logged it. Don't want to do that twice. Then I would hit ready, and it would go directly via the phone to the geocaching webpage. And you see already here, if I'm going now back into a map and zoom a little bit in, that the symbol has changed. It is now, oops, what's happening now? There we are. It is now the open box, which shows me that actually I have logged and found that already. There are some filtering functions in there which you might be interested in. I need to show you those. So if I'm going back into the geocaching specific functions here, into the set and into the map, for example, you have here some filters on the bottom, and here you can choose which ones you want to see. The status, found, not found. For example, I have them all being displayed. So I also see the one which I have found and also see the one which I have failed in finding, for example. And then you can choose the type. I have excluded some. I basically only like the normal geocaches and the multi-caches and these earth caches and stuff. The other ones, I'm not so much interested in that one. You can also limit sizes and things like that. You can set ranges for the difficulty and for the terrain. So there's some nice filtering functions built in. So I think geocaching has actually been very nicely implemented in the Montana 700. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. Let's find the next one. There should be 1/2 kilometer further down there, and then it's slowly time to go back to the car. I'm getting hungry. Okay, see you, bye.